Grand Rising, everyone. It's a rainy day here. I am Toya, and this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. I had heard through the grapevine that pay attention to the lightning and even the thunder. And I just saw I guess it would be the reflection of lightning coming through the window that I'm sitting under. So, I don't know what's happening, whether it's in the spiritual realm or whether it's in the 3D. Who knows? I'm ready. Let's do this. Get it over with. Because you got to get it up and out to get it over with. More lightning. I feel so excited. Not because I know that anything special is going to happen. I'm just excited because my expectation of something exciting is about to happen. No, I know that there are going to be quite a few things that I gotta overcome. A few little hurdles. And they are just that, a few little hurdles. I don't care how big the world might see them as. For me, they're just little hurdles. Yeah. Whoever that was, I love you too. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have. I ain't washed my face or nothing, so I just got up. Don't come for me. Don't do that. I didn't really have anything specific to talk about. I really want to go outside, but it's cold. I love being in the rain, but it's cold. I like for the rain to just come down on me, just imagining it is just as good. Especially when it's warm outside, then you get that warm rain hitting you. I've seen people lie down in the street in their grass. I can just sit in the lawn chair and just have my feet planted on the ground. It's a wonderful feeling. Last night, I was walking my grandpup, and I walked past this big pine tree, and you could just hear the birds. I don't know the different calls of birds, but I heard this one that was really distinctive. And it made me just keep staring at the tree. I couldn't see the bird. I couldn't see. But it was almost as if he was trying to tell me something, he or she. was trying to tell me something, and I was just listening. It was a really beautiful sound. I'm not sure if it's the same one in the tree in my backyard, but it's like a smaller bird, and it's like I don't know if it's black or if it's a dark gray on its back, but then the belly is like a white or a light gray, and it just hops. It's not flying to its destination. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's hop. It's different than other birds that I've seen. And it even, some birds, they fly and they're like upright and their head is like towards the sky. But this bird, sometimes it'll fly and its head will be towards the bottom of the tree. And I first saw it, I was like, oh, thinking it was going to fall. But of course, I was sadly mistaken. But I don't know, just being able to listen to the different birds is very interesting. I'm not sure if that's something I want to get into, bird watching. I kind of I don't know if you all watched this movie called The Residents. It's with oh my goodness, what is her name? Let me see if I can find her name. Hold on just a second. So it's called The Residents. It came on Netflix. It should still be on there. And Uzo Aduba. She played in quite a few things, but most might remember her from Orange is the New Black. She played Crazy. I don't know if her name was Crazy, but she played the crazy black girl. I don't remember her name in that, but it also had Giancarlo Esposito in it. Who else? Bronson Pinchot. You remember him from Akwell from Beverly Hills Cop. Who else? Jason Lee. Randall Park played in it as well. He's hilarious to me. Who else you might know? Izzy Diaz? Anyway, I said all that to say, in this movie, Uzo Aduba, her name in the movie is called Cordelia Cup. And she's an investigator. And she's also a bird watcher, an avid bird watcher. I'm not saying that was the reason I started listening to the birds, because I was listening to them before then. Mainly when I left my job after 15 years, listening to the crows. Yeah. Them was my babes. Anyway, But even though I may not be an avid bird watcher, I truly enjoy listening to them. Because for me, especially in the mornings, it's like they're praising, you know? That's how they give praise to God. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. I can hear it in my head now. I was sitting outside. I was trying to mock it. Every time it would make noise, I would try to sound just like it. Probably was far, far off. But you know how they look at you. Oh, yeah. Same time when I was walking and listening to that bird, it was this juicy bird. So I'm assuming that she was pregnant. She was sitting on the fence. It's a kind of a low fence, like to my hip. And I was like, hey, birdie. And she was sitting. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then she hopped down and she went like not on the curb, but like the street right next to the curb. And I just watched her. I guess she was watching me as well. But my grandpa, he just trying to piss on all the poles and fences, sniff dogs pee, and I guess lick their sugar honey iced tea, whatever. I'm learning a lot about dogs as well. I've had 2 dogs before in childhood, but I had no clue what I was doing. I just gave it the food that my mama told me to give it. So now I'm learning a lot. Why they do this, why they do that. Why he always wants to go and sniff the gate in the backyard. Because the neighbor behind us has a girl pup. And my grandpup has not been yet. So I guess he's thinking he gonna get some or something. I don't know. But the girl pup has a boy pup with her. So he always yapping. Just yapping. Especially, it's like he be calling out my grandpa. You can hear him outside. And then my grandpa be like, I used to take him out there every time he heard him, but I don't do that anymore. But it took me just recently to understand why he always wanted to go sniff at that gate. It's because that girl dog, and I didn't realize that's what was happening. I was so, I thought he just wanted to be friends with the dog. Wow. Wow. That made me think about my so-called friendships. I was just, oh yeah, yeah, let's be friends. Blah, blah, smooth. and all alone. Anyway, what I can say is I have been a very good friend to all those who I called a friend at some point in my life. Yes, I have gone above and beyond. Mm-hmm. Even to the lacking of myself. But recently I have learned that the overflow is, the cup is for me, and the overflow is for friends and family and all that kind of stuff. I don't have any friends anymore. I don't deal with family anymore. So I'm saving it all for myself. Me and my grandpa. Because I give him lots of love. Because he protects me. He does protect me. Usually when people come in and out of the door, he barks. Barks. And these are with people that he knows, family. But when it's something really, something he doesn't understand, or someone he may not know, he stands at attention and he just growls. He has this certain growl that he does. And I always ask him, what is it, Papa? What is it? Who is it? Now, I'm not sure all the time it's a person, or is he's recognizing that a spirit is around the house. Which that could be what it is, because they're always around, because they're here for protection as well. But if he notices anything, yeah, he always either comes to my feet or he'll come to my side. I'll open my eyes and he's right there. Like he just waiting. You getting up? I mean, you still sleep. I've been up. Can you get up, Grandma? Oh my. That's my boy. I can say it's been a very long time that I found joy in such, I won't say minute things, in things that people would just take advantage of, I remember some things younger, because it doesn't take a lot to please me, I've always enjoyed my own company. And for so long, I always had someone around me. So I didn't have much time to myself. But now that I have it, it's awesome. I know that these people are doing all kind of divination work, going into the spiritual realm and seeing that I'm enjoying being by myself, and they don't like that. So they coming, which is probably why I heard about the thunder and the lightning. They're coming. They still not gonna take my peace, my joy. Mm-mm. They will try. I get it. They're being very creative in the things that they're doing. It's all good. It's all good. Everything will be okay. I'm so sorry. Everything is okay. It's already all right. It's already. Wow. Yolanda Adams. Already all right. I think I'm going to listen to that. Don't you like it listening to the rain? Did you hear the thunder? Just makes you just want to snuggle up and under a warm blanket and read a book or go to sleep. Wow. Eat some soup, some chili. Yeah. You know my favorite soup that I've been making lately? It doesn't usually have any meat in it, except for what might be left from the juice from making the food or whatever. So I had made some turkey wings, and you know how you have the leftover juice? I froze it, and I froze it in a way that whenever I make soup, I can just take off a big chunk of it and use that to keep it seasoned well. I put some onions, and I put some carrots and celery. No, I don't use celery because I didn't have celery. But I know I had onions, I had carrots, I had some bok choy. What else did I put in there? And I made some, what do you call it? You know how Jamaicans make the dumplings? It's just like flour and water. I have flour, salt, and water in mine. And it's like you just tear off a piece and you just roll it. And it's like this long little cylinder thing. When it was almost done, I just plopped those in there. And it's really good, especially with that bok choy. One time I made it, had spinach in it. Every now and then I'll make it. It's really good. And you don't have to have meat. It's really good. I think I'm gonna make some of that. The longest part is just making the dumpling, the dumpling dough. It's not like you gotta wait for it to rise and all that stuff. You don't have to do it like that. No. Anyway, that's my recipe for today. I need to get up, get some clothes on, Get to see my baby today, number 4. She comes by and see me. You know, and I'm grateful for that. I don't have to. I've thought in the past that I always had to have somebody around me that that was important, that made me a mom, blah blah blah, whatever. And all the stuff that society says you should be, you should have, you should do, it's a bunch of bullshit. Because even though it brought me some joy, it was not as joyful as I thought it would be. If you understand what I'm saying. Not to say that I don't love my children, I don't love my grandchildren, I do. But earlier I said I enjoy my own company. I enjoy my own company. I can sit and just stare out the window and let the thoughts go through my head. Whatever thoughts they are. Good, bad, I can cry and I can laugh to myself. I know my grandkids be coming through here and like, something's wrong with it. It's all good because I'm too old to care. Oh. It's really a bunch of crap. I thought my life, my destiny was to have a husband, to have children and grandchildren, be the big mama. I got too many other things that I can do within me that haven't even been tapped into yet. All the things that I'm learning about my intuition and the gifts I have. If I stay in that, yeah, I'll be able to use it for some things, but you know, like helping grandkids, you know, helping them out of situations or helping them not get into situations, but you can't do that. They have to live their own lives. They have their own journey. Whatever contract they signed before they got here had nothing to do with me. I have to, I mean, you can give them advice or whatever, but even though I might see some things, it's not for me to tell them unless I get clearance to, you know, but you'll know when the spirit realm lets you know that you can tell somebody something. And otherwise, they just don't want to hear it. Kids think that they are indestructible. I mean, I probably did too when I was that age. Who knows? I can't remember a lot of it because, you know, people have been throwing a lot of things at me since birth to keep me from remembering stuff. Not realizing that in God's timing, I was going to remember it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes things just flood into your head. It's like, and if you're not grounded, it can feel pretty bad. It can feel pretty bad even though you are grounded. But because you are grounded, you can deal with it better. You know what I mean? Did I say I was grateful? I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be able to get up and see this rainy day. I'm grateful for my grandpa over there listening to me. His ears keep popping. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. It may not be mine, but I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful to be able to go in the kitchen and fix something to eat. May not always be what I want, but it's something to eat. I'm grateful to be learning more and more about who I am and what I'm capable of and how powerful I am, you know. There was a time that I thought I was not powerful at all. I thought, oh, that's for somebody else. That couldn't be my journey, all the stuff that I was going through. Now I realize that I had to go through that stuff in order for all the stuff that was embedded deep down in me can come up. So I'm grateful for all of the stuff that happened for me. For me to be who I am. I'm grateful to learn how beautiful I am, how special I am. I'm grateful to know that my birthright is safe, it's protected, it's cannot be touched. I'm grateful to all of those who are protecting it, protecting me. Whether they're in the spirit realm or they're in the 3D. I know I've said before, there's people who are in the 3D that I may never see or hear from, but they're going to bat for me in the spiritual realm. Or they're going above and beyond in the 3D to do things and shuffle things and make sure that I have everything I need. You know? I am truly, truly grateful for that. I am. Beings that I've never heard of. Well, in this lifetime, I've never heard of. Orishas, deities from all these other cultures. You know, I had to realize that even though a deity may come to you and guide you, protect you, what have you, you're thinking, you know, that's not my culture or what have you. It has nothing to do with that. Because if you didn't know, they're all the same. Pretty much all the same. They just have different names because of where they're from, you know? Just like that one creator, that one that did it all. It's just the one. There's many under. But just that one is called different things depending on where you are. But it's just the one. Even me, I am a part of the one. So if you call that one God, then I am a God as well. I don't know who this person is, but somebody's like, "Ooh, you gonna put that on the channel?" Yes, I'm gonna put that on the channel. And I don't care who sees it, who gets angry about it, who wants to talk about it, who wants to call me blase splee. That is my opinion on my channel. If you have an issue with it, exercise that. That right there. Just stroll. Or work it out. Work out your fingers like that. Mm-hmm. It's very important to learn how to do that. You'll save yourself some heartache and pain. You know? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to back down from it. Not at all. What I believe shouldn't have anything to do with you. Because most of the time, I don't even know you. So if you are getting angry at something that I said, turn it inwards and look at why is that bothering you. I'm not trying to get you to believe what I believe. I'm just saying what I believe. Don't we have a right to do that? Because you're going to say what you want, obviously. Anyway. People. During my journey, learning that you had to go in and not always look for things outside, I was thinking, if so many people did that, pretty much anyone can get along with anyone. You wouldn't even have time to be arguing and fighting with people. You wouldn't have time to do anything else concerning anyone else, because it takes a lot of work to go within. It does. It takes a lot of work. And even doing that, when you like take time off and you might want to watch a movie, or you might want to watch something on TV, once you're on your journey, everything is kind of like related to you. You see yourself, your situation, in the world, everything. because we're all connected. I am not the only one going through the things that I go through. It's many others. So I'm not alone. I can't even say that I'm lonely. I just choose to be alone because I'm still working out that being around other people. I'm not going to say I dislike people, because everyone's not doing the same thing. But being around people can be very draining sometimes. Now, there are a lot of people who have to be around other people because that's how they get their energy. That's how they, you know, get things going for themselves. I'm the opposite. I need to be by myself in order to do all of that. What is this bump? I think that comes along with judgment as well, learning not to judge people. It's a process. I mean, I understand that I've done things in the past that weren't sweet. Most of them were to my harm, though. Anyway, so learning not to judge is a big thing. Because I am an observer. I get around people and I'll just look and listen, not saying much. I remember doing that as a child. I mean, a young child. Out of a lot of things that I don't remember from my childhood, I remember this. I was around some kids. They were older than me. Wow. So I was the point where somebody had to pick me up. But I remember looking at them doing things and would be like, why are they doing that? Even as teenagers, I would be like, why are you doing that? And then I did stupid stuff too, so. The new thing, listen but don't judge. Man. As my kids got older and they started telling me shit that I had to keep a straight face about. Stuff I would rather have not known. But they felt the need to tell me, so I'm okay. Oh, listen, don't judge. Don't judge. There'll be some things I will probably never understand, but there's no judgment because I love you. And a parent fussing does not mean that they don't love you. It doesn't mean they're not for you. But as you get older and you are having your own life, parents can't protect you. And that's frustrating. That hurts. That it's painful for a parent not to be able to protect their child. But you can't always protect them. They have to do and be who they are. We have to learn to be okay with that. Doesn't mean that you can't give them advice or whatever. But sometimes not knowing how to communicate that to you, it comes out as like we're fussing at you. Because we can't control that anymore. Well, I think I did talk myself up on a nap. When you get older, naps are gonna be like a priority. And don't deny yourself a nap. When you feel it coming on, take advantage of it. It's important. Get your rest. It's a must. Well, on that note, I am Toya. I win. And this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle.